5 years from now, 50% of our Exchange customers and SharePoint customers will be using the online service as opposed to servers in their data center. So that means 50% of customers will be paying a subscription as opposed to paying us the licensing fees. How dramatic a shift is that? It sounds more dramatic than it actually is. Why? Because many customers already buy these annuity agreements where they buy into our technology roadmap for 3 years and they get everything we do over those 3 years. And then at the end of the 3 years, they decide, do I want to buy in again, or do I want to sort of take a pass? So we already have an annuity-like model, but it's not as frankly it's more customer-centric in that they get to drop off and keep what they've already purchased. When you move to a subscription model, as I said earlier, you're on it. Do you know what I mean? We'll give people the ability to move from subscription to on-premise, which again differentiates us from Google, which doesn't have any on-premise offering. But so it's sort of a yes and a no, right? There's a yes in that 50% of our customers for Exchange will probably be doing a subscription, and that's pretty different. But they already do some form of annuity agreements already. It's just a slightly different agreement type. The real change, of course, is advertising. And that remains to be seen. What will the impact be on business users? Today it's zero. There is no impact. But it's a big impact on consumer software, right? That's a very interesting space for the entire software industry. And we'll just have to wait. Our job is to make sure we're innovating in our business model and we're making the infrastructure investments so that we can be very, very leaders in the way software is consumed. In the consumer world, you've got just a huge amount of software that's free. And that's just ad funded. And so more and more, you're using Amazon, eBay, Netflix, pick your favorite service. Google, Windows Live, Yahoo, those are all ad funded services. So that model is already established for sure. Now, consumers still pay for software too. We found that with Office, having a reasonably priced product, $120, you can install it on 3 PCs in your home, so it's actually $40 per PC. People are buying that in huge quantities, far bigger than they've ever bought it. So a lot of press like to ask me, hey, aren't you worried that the Office revenue is going away for consumers? The reality is it's actually growing faster than it's ever grown with Office 2007. Retail sales are unbelievable. So to me, it shows me that consumers really don't care about business model. They couldn't care less. They don't say, I'm going to really use this because it's free and stick it to the man. They care about value. They care about having a great product. And if you have a reasonable price, they're willing to pay a reasonable price. That's essentially what we found. And I think that'll be true forever. I just don't think that goes away. But time will tell.